Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zanetti. And that's gone loose. He is just caressing the ball. Cross into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Sneijder with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta. Deco driving on and making good progress. No, no way through. Dunkirk, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Oh, played through for the wide man, wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Drogba. Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
This is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed at the far side. And they've managed to get rid. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. He'll try from distance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Rijkaard is... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Zanetti. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. Bebeto. Figo. And it's Deco. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Probing pass. That looks a good ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has ended up in no man's land. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again. So neither side has yet broken through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zanetti. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Figo. Figo. And this is Drogba. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Figo. Drogba providing an outlet on that flank. Impressive jump! Oh, there's a probing ball. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's run loose here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's having a good look here. This is a great chance to take a lead. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's straight offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ronaldinho, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 19, le numéro 18.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Very nicely done. Opts to play it back. Snyder! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Nesta can get it clear. It's Dembele! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. They've played it short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dunkirk are looking to go forward now. And he's going to have his name taken. That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Drogba. Now it's Figo, showing good feet. Flashes it across. Deco. Figo picks it up out wide, looking for the far post. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right place.
Oh, what a mistake! Figo.
Dunkirk clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great ball, and he's in here. And this is... Can he finish? Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Snyder. That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Lovely bit of skill. Figo. Oh, good ball. Into the last 5 minutes. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Can he latch on to this? Dembele delivered in. That's a decent clearance. Desperate defending required here. And that has been cleared. And it's Rijkaard. A temporary retreat here. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's just a little long. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's made its way to him. It's Rashford! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Rashford! No outsmarting him this time. And that is that. Dunkirk can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Dunkirk definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho. Oh, super find. Deco. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal has it in a wide position. Yamal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, really well played.
Great chance! Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really...
And a header! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Milan leading now. And he won't reach that. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Serginho. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Deco. And this is Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guinea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. And it's Nesta. Great vision. Threads one in. Chiellini cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good effort. And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Howson is always looking to break lines. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That has not gone well. Cruyff. Carvajal. Neymar. Thiago. Neymar. Jupe. Figo. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cruyff. Serginho. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Serginho finding him. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So off we go again. Serginho. And it's Serginho. He's having a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Thiago. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Yaya Toure. Cannot be beaten that easily. Deco, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deco, nicely spread. Swung over. Serginho. Vinicius Junior is sharing after that one. Cafu. And here's Drogba. Cruyff. Spread it left. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Neymar. Thiago. Will play through for the wide man. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Figo. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Changement pour la Guinée. Le numéro 21.
Milan have their third
le numéro
corner.
19. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
Impressive! Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Now it's Doué.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Terrific effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Firm header just off target.
that's a really decent chance.
Knocks it into space. That Kvaratskhelia, he's through on goal here. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lacking in accuracy.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He has found the way through. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Carvajal. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kvaratskhelia has been caught there, it's a foul. Yaya Toure has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Yamal! Decent hit from there. Serginho. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Serginho! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Changement.
Costa Curta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Quickly taken. Let's do a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, they could be caught out. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And a chance! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's kicked it out, just. 5 minutes to add. Cafu, Rijkaard, Drogba, goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They are gorging them. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Doué taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Neymar gets into a good position. Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Dunkirk are already chasing the game. They didn't... Oh, that's ambitious. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to pass it through. Elects to cross. Caceres attempts a clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Referee's given a throw. And that's a throw-in. What a throw-in. Ronaldinho, aimed at the far side. De Ligt proves just a little bit too strong. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Oh, it's hit the post! Rooney can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's being urged to shoot. Cruyff! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Drogba. And he can clear it away.
Pretty robust defending.
Deco. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rooney.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's been hooked away. And they're back on the ball again. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Puyol calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pass somewhat off target. Deco. De Ligt. Not where it came from. He's in plenty of space here. Ronaldinho. Gerrard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Howson with the clearance. There's the crossfield ball. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Ronaldinho. Puyol. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Donatoni. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Dunkirk really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Dunkirk get the ball rolling in the second half. De Ligt. That's Figo. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Deco. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Spread to the right. Swung over. Neymar. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Neymar. And they've switched it over to the other side. Donatoni. Some good work on the right flank here. That's tidy. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's quick to return it. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar's cross. Impressive jump! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Drogba really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Deco. Looking for options for movement. An instinctive delivery. And the shot! Rooney in the hunt and looking threatening. Donatoni picks it up out wide. Drogba. That is a brilliant interception. That's a throw. Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. And Deco! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution.
Dunkirk choosing to make the first change. Dunkirk with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Panucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Dunkirk do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He might be in here. Knocks it into... Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Panucci is always looking to break lines. Neymar chasing after it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Cáceres. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Dunkirk visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And now they can clear their lines. And he can thump it away. And here's Drogba. Goes down, but nothing given. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Panucci. Shevchenko running with intent.
3 minutes added time.
That has been slung wide. Crosses it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. Just about within shooting range. They want to be quick to recover this. Serginho. Oh, great leap! And again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's at the end. Dunkirk have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And we come to you now with a
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, no, I'm right in saying he started out as a fullback.
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's with the keeper.
Bale.
Ribéry. Chance! And he scores! That is good alertness.
Zanetti.
Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has left him in a heap. Shevchenko with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic, there's the shot! Oh, he's done it! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Del Piero.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Bale. And now they can clear their lines. He's beaten the last man. Figo! And he nearly went all the way.
Figo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Ribéry picks it up out wide. Ribéry on a strong run here. Nesta getting this one clear. Tries to dink it through. And they've got rid.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Figo. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry.
Dunkirk really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision.
Tries one from range. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well read, nice interception.
Belgium always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Tries to play it through. He's found space here. Now it's Drogba. Figo. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He lifts the roof! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Varane gets it away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Belgium are looking to go forward now. And this is Del Piero. Oh, tries a shot! Goal! Belgium! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Belgium leading now. Hazard. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's managed to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's gone searching cross-field. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Drogba! Oh, wow, that's crazy! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Dunkirk are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chooses to go cross-field. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Bale. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Shevchenko. Howson. Now it's Drogba. And they can counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And, oh, he's having a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ribéry. He slings it in. Rijkaard with the clearance. And he's picked it up out wide. Back in once more. And a header! Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Deco. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Terrific effort! Oh, good finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. And Del Piero! Oh, that could be pivotal! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 19,
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4, Bale.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 10, Hazard. Number 7, Rico.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Coming on the field,
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
17,
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Number 9, Messi.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Number 22,
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Substitutions taking place.
has another go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in. In with the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gerrard. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Tries to get it clear.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Figo, and that was nowhere near his best. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Varane picks it up from the goal kick. Figo, and he's picked out the run. Drogba, he's being urged to shoot, and this is Cruyff. A header!
2 minutes has been indicated.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Drogba. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Marcelo. Marcelo scooting forward. Del Piero. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick reminder today,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come to nothing. Howson with the clearance. Produces a cross.
Yaya Toure.
Nesta. Serginho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, perfectly measured that. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Deco does really well to win the ball there. Drogba makes a dash for it. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Scholes. Out towards the flank. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now then, the ball's come loose. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's there to make the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, no way through. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had it taken off him.
That's good play from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Saliba. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Deco. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Rijkaard.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Strong running down that left flank. Cross into the box. He leaps for it! Serginho has got himself a free kick. Drogba is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries to play it through. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal. Diaz. Raul. Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nesta. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. De Ligt. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He is through here. And across it goes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
In towards the... Oh, greatly! It's hit the crossbar. And he's straight offside. De Ligt. And they're back on the ball again. Scholes. Oh, it's Van Basten. Como ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Timber. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, into the second half, and it's still... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Diaz clears it away. Bigo gets into a good position. Milan with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard gets it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Howson. And the keeper takes decisive action.
pretty robust defending.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
And it's Timber.
Threads one in. Has crossed into the...
Terrific effort! Well taken goal. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
And that has put paid to that. Looking for the run. Real chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Timber. He's got away. And the shot's a great chance!
Another one of football's and how moments.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
That has been slung wide.
Rijkaard. Raul has it in a wide position. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Shevchenko. And here's Drogba. Drogba! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there.
Diaz. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Shevchenko. Serginho looking to receive it in space.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt. And it's Figo. Great vision. Timber receives it in a wide position. Saliba tries to clear. Milan have their third corner.
Oh, good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Ligt clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Getting up there!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Driving forward. He's looking wide. Diaz has the space to scheme. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be the final act. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Figo
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Things already rolling. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cruyff. Drogba. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Shevchenko. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Keeper's got good distance on that. And now the breakaway. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Now what about a counter-attack? Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. And they've got rid. Deco, played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a fine interception. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dink through, quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries to get it clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. Great vision. And he's picked out the run.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. That's just playing it safe and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Challenge just a bit on the firms. That's rather hopeful. Oh, cracking effort.
Cruyff certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be a Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still. Dunkirk with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's on it. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught. And one more try! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yaya Toure
Gets a foot in and wins the ball. Serginho. That's a cute ball.
Shevchenko.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Dunkirk really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 4.
We get things going again.
Serán sustituidos por...
Dunkirk are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Serginho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Vardiol can get it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Fernandez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Drogba. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Serginho's cross. Oh, well played.
Dunkirk clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Shevchenko. Lovely bit of skill. Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Drogba finding himself in space. Drogba's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Right, Shevchenko looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Schmeichel with the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good progress on the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In again. Tries to get it clear. Great. Trossard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And here's Shevchenko. It's come to nothing. Deftly away. Pass somewhat off target.
Serginho. Vardiol. Drogba. Now it's Deco. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And it's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He can run onto that. And this is Drogba. Serginho. Now the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Dunkirk truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Tries to pass it through.
Now it's Shevchenko. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 27.
Costa Curta does well to get it back.
Serán sustituidos.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Now it's Trossard.
Messi.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Threads one in.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Shevchenko. Figo. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Played it again. Brilliantly cut out. Defending of the desperate variety. Now there's a fight.
Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! A breakthrough! So late in the day!
Oh, delicious. That's that, the end.
Dunkirk have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We're up and running then.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he
Shevchenko! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cross into the box. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Figo. Now it's Shevchenko. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Delivers with getting up there! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Dunkirk leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson. The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Iniesta. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been hooked away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Gerrard. Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Iniesta. He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Figo. Now it's Figo. He has found the way through. Iniesta. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an excellent interception. Cruyff quietly revving up. Dunkirk looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Figo. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's the keeper's ball. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard gets it away. Oh, that's fabulous.
Figo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Dunkirk are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So let's get the ball rolling. Dunkirk leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good climb! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in. It's Ibrahimovic! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Pele aims beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that could be pivotal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yaya Toure. Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Drogba. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Iniesta receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Cruyff. Nesta tries to clear. Spain have their second corner now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bigo gets into a good position. Timber has it in a wide position. Oh, that was vital. Gerrard. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Deftly away. That's a decent clearance. That's a throw. Plays it across. Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruyff. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Deco. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time, knocks it into space. Deco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's running through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
Iniesta. El dorsal
Roberto
22.
Carlos!
El dorsal 21. Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 10.
Number 3 coming up.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
Oh, good effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
El dorsal 19.
Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Timber. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Timber finds himself offside.
Dunkirk really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And smartly reclaimed. He's on it, can he get away? Back to the keeper it goes. Deftly away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. No, he's missed it. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Nesta getting this one clear. That's at the end. Dunkirk proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
And this is Drogba. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well read, nice interception. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way past.
Yaya Toure
Produces the perfect tackle there. And that could set him on his way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Figo. Oh, that is... And Cruyff! Great chance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Played it. Terrific effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gerrard. So we're still where we started right now. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's quick to return it. Here comes the chance! Goal! Hungary! And we have liftoff! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Towering header! And that's a good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah.
And it's been given away. Now, can they get him away? They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Dunkirk have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now then, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's the keeper's ball. Dunkirk have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Cruyff. Well, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Deco. Well, that looks a decent ball. Header! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Dunkirk go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Szoboszlai. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Figo. Well, that has not gone well. Zanetti. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Deco. Deco.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Szoboszlai. Foot in. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti is there to clear. And that's gone loose. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Dunkirk largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Changement en cours.
So the action resumes. Zanetti. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Bigo gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Ah, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Pele. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Ronaldinho. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Pele. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. Cruyff. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's had it taken off him. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. And this is Cruyff. Long ball looking to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Could be danger. Chance for a shot! Thuram. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Pele. Ronaldinho. Shoots! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Changement. Le numéro 20. Deco.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Attention, changement.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Gerrard. Stoichkov. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Stoichkov. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's intervened well there.
Hungary really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a very... Oh, great leap! And the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Bigo is flagged offside.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Place, le numéro 99. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 2. Makelele. Changement.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Guti. No way through. Howson going forward. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
3 minutes.
Knocks it into space. Oh, terrible pass. Getting up there! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Dunkirk now on the verge of victory. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Dunkirk have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Chers spectateurs,
Drogba collecting the match ball, and it is his.
veuillez vous munir des billets qui vous ont été
So there we
fournis
have it,
après
Jim.
l'accès
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's away we go then. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through.
Robson! Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Nakamura.
Played into space. It's a sweeping cross. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Suarez. Now it's Nakamura.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. And he's got away from him. Played in. Bullish header!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Luis Suarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour played.
And he's quick to return it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Spread it left.
Serginho gets into a good position. And it's Deco.
There they go, hunting in packs.
No goals as yet. Figo.
Deftly away.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nakamura
Has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
He is through here. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Nakamura. Shot could be on. And he's straight offside.
He's had it taken off him. Searching pass he's played there. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Nakamura. Spread to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot at goal! Goal! Boca Juniors! Simplicity itself.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Convertido en el minuto 29. Número 9. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. Well, here's a shot! Zola, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deco. Yaya Toure. Now, he's got space here. And it's Serginho. Nakamura, looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Driving forward, driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Ligt. And resolute. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Lacking in accuracy.
Zola will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Nakamura.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Zola finding himself in space. Drogba played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. And the pass is intercepted. Edmilson. That's good vision. Schmeichel can clear it away. Vigo. No, that's been intercepted. Luis Suarez goes for a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba. Now it's Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Timber. It's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got a side of... A header!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's heaved it away. Opts for safety. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. That is a great pick out. And this is Luis Suarez. Toure gets it clear. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Cruyff! Defending of the desperate variety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Drogba! Oh, crossbar! And it's hoisted clear. Has a look up and delivers.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And this is Figo. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And he cuts out the supply. Chiellini. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Zola. And Zola! And he has kept it out somehow.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Space for him to turn and look. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No way through. Nakamura. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Robson charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Cruyff. Can he finish? It's a goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Drogba. Deco. Milan running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Boca Juniors really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Drogba! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
That has not gone well. Beckham has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is the big chance.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Se agregarán
Beckham. Robson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nakamura.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Chiellini lays it forward.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more...